Hello and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Last time, we slapped Mother's heart right in the face, which oddly enough is actually a thing that we technically did. We killed Mother's heart. Strange, I know, but regardless. In the process, we got like 3 people. We got Azazel unlocked. We got Magdalene unlocked. And we also got Eden. And quite frankly, of all of them, Eden seems to be the most interesting because I have no clue what anything that is being said on the screen actually means. So we're going to go with Eden, and it's going to be beautiful. On hard mode, of course, because it can't be asked. Jeez, come on. Okay, Eden, you do not seem like you're doing all that well. You look like a small fish who is also poisoned terribly. Dude's got nice range. He appears to have a box of spiders. He has 1 health and 2 temporary health, and stats-wise, decent attack. It's pretty standard stats, more or less. Okay. Okay, we'll have to keep in our mind the fact that we've got this box of spiders, which is probably going to be pretty useful. Actually, when I say he's pretty standard, he's really not. He's pretty darn slow. I will say that much. Outside of his speed, he's got more or less standard stats, but he is a slow little creature. Anybody want to die? Ow. Ow. That hurt a lot, actually. Like, that was a hit straight to the face. I walked into that quite nicely. I cannot blame the nematode for my own failings. I'm sorry, nematode. You did not succeed at killing me. I succeeded at killing myself, thank you. Perfect. We've now laid the blame in the right position. Jeez, Eden is so slow. So I don't know exactly what Eden is all on about, but it kind of seems like Eden may very well have random items at the start, because I certainly didn't see any of these items on the previous screen, so I'm gonna assume that we get a random setup from Eden, which is not bad. I mean, worse could happen. What is this? This is a devil book. What is it? The Book of Sin, reusable item generator. What do you mean reusable item? Oh! Oh, well, that's very nice, actually. I really like that. Especially since we can potentially get a nice little special rock there. Unfortunately, said special rock had a chest with a key, and we don't have any keys. Potentially, we can use our nice item generator to get a key, maybe? Eventually, given enough rooms. Which is how those items recharge. We haven't actually used very many rechargeable items, but that is how it works. The more rooms we deal with, the more it recharges. And of course, battery packs as well. Assuming we ever get battery packs, which generally doesn't happen. I mean, I'm gonna admit, I think I've gotten just a couple battery packs in the course of ever, so, you know, that's a small thing. And never when I actually have reusable items in my inventory. Mostly because we never have reusable items, but also because I think the game just hates us. There is that. What the heck is this guy? I've never seen this guy in the first area. Jeez. Okay, what do we got? Tears down. You know, guys, I have a strange feeling. I'm just gonna put this out here right now. I have a strange feeling this run is not going to go terribly well. It doesn't appear that we're doing very well so far. Eden is being pretty terrible at just generally being a good survivor, or, you know, existing in general. Eden, you should be very, very sad about the fact that you've so far failed to be successful at more or less anything in this game, which is quite sad, Eden. I'm judging you big time. Luckily, in the very least, we do get apparently flies whenever we get hit, which is quite nice because that'll give us a little extra combat value for being absolutely terrible at the game, which, you know, that helps. It generally helps that when you're bad, someone is like, hey, why don't I just give you a little help there with a few flies. This has been a terrible, terrible first level. I'm just gonna note, we have done very poorly. In the very least, we've got a boss coming up. Hopefully we can kill the boss nicely and get some nice items. If not, I mean, we might as well just slam our well, not we. I might as well just slam my face against the table. You don't have to slam your face against anything, because I'd assume that you've done everything properly. I, on the other hand, clearly haven't if I can't defeat some simple boss enemies, such as the first level. Ow, that hurt. Okay. This is not going to go well for us. I'm going to tell you right now. Man, I never really considered it, but speed is a pretty serious factor in Binding of Isaac, isn't it? I would prefer to have a little bit more speed, but we don't get anything. We only get terrible, terrible death. That is how we roll. Now, it is to be noted, we did start with something called an Eden token, at least according to the previous menu. So I'm going to assume that that's a thing that will come into effect at some point. I'm just assuming. Range up. Oh yeah, it's going to be really helpful right now. Range up is exactly what I wanted out of this. So I don't know exactly what that Eden token does, but I imagine it's going to do something nice, hopefully, question mark? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. In fact, impossible to tell until we actually get that dealt with. Really? Did that guy have a bomb in him? You don't just casually have a bomb inside of you. Come on. That's just strange. It is not acceptable on any level. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, nice. A little bit of heart. That I do appreciate. I think this item generator is going to be a pretty useful thing. I mean, just saying, I would enjoy having an item generator, and I currently am also enjoying it. The Hanged Man, may you find enlightenment. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it wants to kill me. But that could just be my general paranoia of everything related to Binding of Isaac to begin with. So, I wouldn't take... Ooh. Very nice. I wouldn't take my word for it trying to kill us. It's hard to tell. What do we got here? Oh, pretty fly. Nice. Now, I think that fly is like a shield. That might be a thing. I can't quite tell entirely, but I'm pretty sure. Is that a small mushroom? Cave friend, I appreciate you giving me a small mushroom. It is an odd mushroom, and it's oh my word. That is some pretty significant fire rate up. And are we smaller? I think we are smaller. Huh. That was nice. I'm going to assume that we just got a very, very good upgrade. And I'm very happy right now. Oh, okay, we've gone from being actually pretty terrible at life to apparently being incredibly powerful very quickly. That tears up from the pretty mushroom was, I would say, pretty darn significant, if you have to ask me. We're doing some serious damage here. Oh, yeah, and the knockback from so many tears is beautiful. Just gorgeous. Okay, I take it back. I said that this run was going to be bad. This run is going to be beautiful. It's going to be the best run we've ever seen. The next time I get hit by an enemy, I'm probably going to say it's going to be the worst run ever, but, you know, just... We got to take it as it comes. We can't assume that it's going to be a good run just because we get one good item. We have to assume that it's going to be a bad run every time we die, though. That is a thing. Okay, what do we got? A few bombs, some cash monies. Any other rooms? I mean, not really, and we still don't have any keys. I mean, as I recall, if I recall properly, there were some special rocks back here somewhere. We will have to check for these. There was one in this room, but we set that off. Anything else? No, that's it. Ugh. We have had the worst luck with keys right now, because we can't even get the item for this level, which is more than a small issue, actually. That's pretty significant. The more items we don't get, the worse off we're going to be. Luckily, it's just Monstro. Monstro's, like, literally the biggest dingbat one has ever seen. Like, he's worthless. You can't fight us, Monstro. I mean, you can try all you want to, but you're really quite a pathetic creature. You do not deserve the life that was given to you by, I would assume, some form of Hellbeast. I don't know that anything other than a Hellbeast would create something like this, or a mad scientist. Could be a mad scientist. But to create such a deplorable example of, I guess you could call it life, is definitely the brainchild of some sort of demented creature of one sort or another. Speed up and size down caffeine pill. Oh my word. Eve, you seem to be having a bit of trouble there. What is this? I found pills. See, I still don't know what that one exactly does. It might just be an aesthetic thing, because now he looks like a terribly emaciated child who's had some... probably dropped on his head at some point. I'm gonna admit, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm under the assumption that I shouldn't actually take any of these, because right now, I think it would kill us if we took those, because we wouldn't have any normal hearts left. Thank you, Beelzebub, but unfortunately I'm going to have to not accept your offer. Thank you very much. Oh my word. Wait, there is an arcade back here, right? We could try to use the arcade to potentially get a key. That's probably going to be the best move for us right now, because we kind of need some stuff. Dude, can you give us some stuff? Uh-huh. Totally lost track. It's this one. Nope, not at all. Okay, let's just run the slot machine. That's a lot more consistent. I mean, it's consistently terrible, but we'll do our best. Come on, slot machine. We don't want that. Nobody wants that, slot machine. Come on now. Nothing? Oh, we just wasted all our cash on nothing. This just goes to tell you, children, don't go gambling. It's very bad. You'll lose all of your cash and become a caffeine-dependent, crazed child who was apparently at one point or another dropped on his head. Although he doesn't look like he's been dropped on his head anymore, which is kind of beneficial, because that was pretty bad. He looked pretty disgusting there for a moment. Anyway, with Eve apparently being a pygmy child, that'll bring us for now to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will take our immense amount of speed, immense amount of shots, and, you know, general emaciated selves, and try to deal with this next level. Hopefully we get something nice, but, I mean, so far, the world doesn't appear to want to give us nice things. What's this? Oh, bad gas. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Yeah, the world doesn't want to give us nice things. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.